Hey everybody, it's me, Julie Silver from Michigan Associates of Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine. I'm here today to talk to you about something I love to talk about, and that is tongue diagnosis. For many of you, that's a foreign and unusual concept, but for us, it's a very important part of our diagnosis process. After we do our thorough intake and we feel the pulses, which is another video I'll talk about, we look at the tongue. The tongue gives us a great insight into what's going on in the body. For example, we look at the color of the tongue. Is it a dark red tongue? Is it a pale tongue? Is there a coating on the tongue? What's the shape of the tongue? All that tells us about the different organ systems in the body and how the body's functioning. The tongue changes. Some things stay the same, but other things such as the coating and the color can change very quickly. I know that because I look at my own tongue a lot and I'm like, where did the tongue coat go? Where did it come from? And it tells us a lot about the diet in our body and how we're living our life. So I'm going to just actually show you a couple things from one of my favorite textbooks. I'm going to have Lily come follow me. The first thing we're going to look at here is actually that all the different organ systems have a location on the tongue. So you can say that the front of the tongue is the heart, the digestion's in the middle, the liver and the gallbladder are on the sides, and the kidneys are in the back. So we're looking at, when we look at the tongue, we look at, for example, sometimes when the tip is red, that tells us that our anxiety level is up. So that's one thing. I'm also going to show you a couple other things here. This, if I can, is actually, if you look at here, this is actually a red tongue. This tongue has no coating, and a red tongue often tells us about heat in the body. So sometimes tongues can be pale, but other times they can be red, and that tells us that maybe somebody has excess heat in the body. This is one of my favorites. This actually shows us that we have a coating in our tongue, and that tongue coating is something we call dampness, kind of like a damp day, but in our body. So dampness, when you picture it, it's like kind of outside, it's thick and it's heavy, and dampness a lot of times starts in our gut, either due to the foods that we're eating, we're not absorbing the foods. I'm going to save the best for last, and that's when you come in, I'll actually take a look at your tongue. But I did want you to know that it's such an important part of what we do here. If you have any questions, give me a call or email me, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Hopefully you're doing well. Have a wonderful day.